Hi guys, it's Mike at Raycon. I'm joined again by Caleb from Bubblebee Industries.
Hi.
And Caleb, you're going to talk about wind protection and more in particular the Space Bubble and Space Bubble kit.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. So as most people might know, we've got some wind protection options for shotgun mics, boom mics, and it started with the Wind Killer, a one-piece solution, which comes with short hair or the regular long hair. So that aside, we've had some development and created something a little more advanced in terms of being modular. The reason being is because on a production sometimes you're not going to stay in one place.
No.
Paul had it many times where the producer would say, right, we're going to shoot indoors today, and you go indoors and then you say, right, we're going outdoors.
You got 10 seconds.
Just for 5 minutes and then back indoors.
Yeah.
And that kind of situation, you don't have time to put a blimp on and change the assembly of your mount and all that kind of stuff. So Paul created what's called the Spacer Bubble. And that is
That bad boy,
the Spacer Bubble. So the way it's constructed is similar to the Wind Killer, though it has an extra layer. The Spacer Bubble's got that same very open foam on the inside, so to keep the frequency as transparent as possible. And then the spacer mesh on the outside. Same rubber mount, leather loop around the top. So really high quality construction. And what this piece is designed to do is to not change the frequency of the mic while protecting it from very light to light winds. So perfect for indoors use and swing in the boom. In terms of transparency, is this plugged in?
Yep.
That's a Sennheiser 8060. So if you can just cut to the 8060 now, you'll be hearing me talking into a naked mic.
First things first.
We'll do this again. First things first. Mounting the Spacer Bubble or any other such type of wind protection.
Front end,
Be very aware of where the diaphragm on the mic is, because you've got your interference tube. And this one, it's a little back there. So I'm going to slide this forward a little bit.
It should always be sat just behind.
So you don't want to put this entry hole on the diaphragm, because that'll change the polar pattern of the mic.
Because the pressure,
So let's put that on. Actually, let me talk into it. Checking 1, 2. This is the naked Sennheiser 8060.
Beautiful.
Checking 1, 2. This is with the Spacer Bubble base on the 8060. So this is a very transparent option. It's great for indoors. If you're going to get any boom swings, I'll take that off. And you can just move it around like you maybe would between a dialogue indoors.
Well,
you have to move it quickly.
Maybe a bit quicker just to get an exaggerated.
Okay, and then do it with this on. You've done that before?
Plenty of times.
All right. So let's say the producer then says, right, we need to go outside, and there's a medium wind blowing, so you need some fur to protect from wind. And the Spacer Bubble comes with the mesh base. It comes with the short-haired fur cover and a handy carrier bag, which you can use to dry out the gear if it gets in any humidity or light rain. And the fur cover has got a very open backing material covered in our multi-pile fur, which keeps its nice sheen, so it looks good. But that's actually because it's denser around the material and less dense towards the outside.
It's the outside,
and the thinking behind that is to slow the wind down gradually. If you create a new flat surface, it just picks up friction noise from the wind. So, because wind doesn't actually make a noise, it's just when it hits a surface.
Buffeting as well,
So let's pop this on. That's as easy as it is, and then there's a little drawstring at the back, elastic drawstring.
Get that into the camera.
Yeah, sure. Can you see that? No, it's black against black. Pull that tight, and that's not going to come off. That's firmly on there. And that'll protect you from medium winds. We've tested this up to kind of around the 10 mile an hour mark. You go up higher than that, 12 miles an hour, whatever. And that's actually quite a high wind. I don't know, perceived wind that feels strong.
Yeah, a lot of customers will be thinking that doesn't sound like a very fast wind, but it is. When you're out there and you actually take a wind speed tester, it is fast.
Windometer.
Windometer. That's what
I don't think it's a windometer, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
And some people have also said when they're moving it around, they don't like this elastic bit flapping around. So what you can do, and this was one of our customers who very kindly told us his trick, is you pop this over the lyre mount on the boom, and it keeps it out of the way. And then let's say you moved into heavier winds, you could then get the spacer kit, and the spacer kit comes with both long fur and short fur. And the long fur we're really proud of, because that is actually, when used with this mount setup, we say it will, and we've tested it, it will do pretty much 90% of what a blimp would do in terms of wind protection.
Yeah, there you go.
We've tested this up to kind of 20 miles an hour winds, maybe 20, 22, 24 miles gusts, and that performs really well. So yeah, that's a really good solution for wind protection. You do lose a little bit of the frequency, so I'll show you the difference now. So this is talking with the long fur into the Sennheiser 8060. And this is talking into the mesh bass on the Sennheiser 8060. So there immediately you can see the transparency of the mesh bass in comparison to putting more layers over it. But it is a compromise.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, as it always will be. So that is the space. Oh, one last thing. If you go into really high hurricane winds, you can always, it's a nice little hack for those in the know. And also if you're in heavier rain, you might want to do this to protect your kit, is put the bag over the top.
Yeah.
And it also has a little drawstring that you can tighten, and that adds an extra layer of wind protection and moisture protection as well. But not for the faint-hearted.
No, indeed. And the spacer bubbles are available in different sizes as well.
Exactly. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yes, they're available in 7 sizes. We have everything from extra small to medium. That's the medium length for your CMIT 5U, your DPA 4017B, that kind of stuff. The 8060. And then we have large and extra large. So we cover, I think I'd counted it as over 50.
Yeah, and you got the different hole sizes as well for large hole size and small, because you got the MKH50s and also on the
so we've got a larger base, so it'll be for example, the extra small for this MKH50.
That's it.
Extra small with a big mount.
That's it.
For 22mm diameter mics instead of 19. And then there's an extra large for the big mount, which is for the Sennheiser MKH 60, I think.
60. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So, 7 different sizes. Spacer bubble comes with the one short fur and the bag, and the spacer kit comes with both fur covers and the bag and the mesh base as well.
Great. Fantastic. Well, if anyone has any questions, then drop us a comment or drop us an email or even give us a call. And thank you, Caleb.
Yeah, pleasure.
It's been great. Right, take care, guys. See you again.
Show me how to swing the boom.